entire athletic complex was overhauled. There were a couple of constraints within which we needed to work, and that was chiefly the existing light poles for the football field, within which the circumference of the track was set. And so really the dimensions for the existing track and the standards for the existing light pole became the elements that pinned everything else. That was challenging because the width of the track was narrower than you might have wanted, and limited us to 6 lanes. And then the site itself has some pretty steep topography. So we worked with the existing constraints and the existing topography to create what we hope will be a unified complex that includes not just the track and the athletic competition, football/soccer field, but also the softball and the baseball fields and other amenities like the existing field house. And in as much as the community of Greene County is a very spirited community and really gets behind their athletic teams, they really didn't have the facilities and the amenities in place to accommodate a large crowd, much less individuals, fans who required accessible kinds of access, and so that the handicap ramps and guardrails and things of that nature weren't in place. Previously, it was all legal. It was all grandfathered in, but as they looked to the future, they wanted to make sure that all of those kinds of issues were addressed. One of the challenges was trying to, again, work within the existing constraints and the topography, but create a secured site that could be cordoned off depending on the event. So if you were having a football game, you didn't necessarily want to have the whole baseball and softball complex open, and vice versa. So security, line of sight was a big issue. Creating some organization within the site was also critical. And at the end of the day, I think with a very limited budget, we were able to create a solution that did all of the above. It organized the site around some common elements, and ultimately, I think, gave the community something that they can be very proud of.